I wanted to get in culinary school right when I was out of high school. My parents kind of discouraged it for like the cost and the hours I probably would have had to work. I pursued nutrition through a dietetics degree and then, yeah, couldn't be happier. I worked in clinical dietetics or clinical nutrition for, I think it was about 2 years after I had graduated. And then a nursing home where I was a dietitian had some budget issues. And so I got laid off. I had a 1-year-old at the time. And so I knew of WIC because of my nutrition education. And so that's kind of when I first got my taste of WIC and like the appointments. And then at one of the appointments, my mom was kind of like, she's a dietitian. They said, oh, well, we're probably going to be hiring a part-time position in a couple months. And so that's how I eventually got the job that I'm in now. I've always really been interested in like mindful eating or intuitive eating, that we can trust our bodies with how much we eat and when we eat and when to stop. More than once I've had a family come in where maybe on the growth charts, the child has like a higher weight for their height. They might be categorized as obese or overweight. Some of the moms are very aware of that and kind of like, self-conscious or worried about it, concerned, obviously for their child. And so I've been able to just educate them and reassure them that they don't have to focus so much on the numbers, but maybe focus on lifestyle, what their child's eating, that they don't need to have the child restrict foods or that they have to like stop the child from eating, that they can trust that the child can eat when they're hungry, and that they can just give them healthy choices to choose from. We spend so much of our life working. It would be of benefit to us if our work was valuable and meaningful and we enjoyed doing it. One of my favorite parts is that I have the opportunity to work part-time, which I know isn't always common in other areas. So I have a really great work-life balance. I'm able to do something I love and have interaction with families and other adults, but then I'm also able to be home with my kids. The reason I love working in WIC is that we're looking at prevention, which I think is the most important area to start. Just having these kids grow up with parents that are teaching them to have a healthy relationship with food, and then hopefully as they grow up, they have a healthy relationship with food. And I mean, it can change everything.